So we are back with our next installment of What Mental Illness Does Your Favorite Avenger Have? Loosely also titled How the Marvel movie universe is bringing men's mental illness to the forefront and trying to reduce the stigma involved. In the last video, we talked about Thor. Today, we're going to discuss Captain America, Steve Rogers. Now, the mental illness that Steve Rogers has, obviously, the glaring one, right, is PTSD. I mean, World War II veteran, but he's also suffered losses that have left him traumatized. And it also leads to a little adjustment disorder for him. His parents he lost, which in the movies they really don't explain too much how he lost his parents, but you know that they had passed on. And then, of course, Bucky.
It wasn't your fault.
Did you read the report?
Yes.
Then you know that's not true.
The loss of Bucky was so traumatic to him that he did not care who else was injured or lost or property damage involved with maintaining Bucky's safety and preventing him from being apprehended. Those are classic signs of adjustment disorder. You know, it's what can I do to get what I really want, you know. Another thing that Steve, and I'll just say this, Steve Rogers is one of my favorites. I'm not like bad mouthing him or anything. But he also has the adjustment disorder also comes up when he's hosting or holding a support group for people who are adjusting with life after the blip, and he's telling them how they got to move on, and then in the very next scene he's telling Black Widow, yeah, everyone has to move on except for us.
You know, I keep telling everybody they should move on and grow. Some do. But not us.
You know, we don't move on. We fix what's wrong. And it's just kind of contradictory to what he was telling the people in the support group in Endgame. One of the other things, he has a little bit of a defiance disorder, right? He stands up for what he thinks is right, but at the same time, for anyone who he perceives to be a bully, he has no problem going toe-to-toe with. He has a great strategy of he will punch his way out of just about any situation when instead of talking or trying to reason, he will fight his way out to get to where he wants to go. You know, we can go on. There are other issues that he has, but I think we'll just leave it with those for right now. Don't want to bombard you or worse, disparage Steve Rogers to anyone. If there's a character in the MCU that you would like to see us discuss what their mental illnesses are, just leave a comment and we'll get to it in a future video.